What is up? What is cracking? My Capricorns. I love y'all so much. My Transformers. Alright. So you transform everything that you get, everything that you receive, everything that you are, baby. You transform it. You take it and you make it better. Right? Okay. All right, Capricorns. So it's something about now, it's not me anymore, it's we. Okay? So something is not just you, it's we. It's about we. Okay? About you and someone else. Okay? Or somebody can be saying this about you, like, look, it's not just you anymore, it's we. Um, it's we. Also, we. Something about French here. I love French. I feel like it's very unique. Very, uh, very, spicy. Definitely. Okay. So somebody could be like doing something to get your attention. Somebody could be doing something to get your attention. All right. Or somebody can be happy that you get on their nerves or they get on your nerves. I'm also hearing you have the nerve. You have the nerve, okay? Capricorn, now when I'm thinking about me to we, it also can be two different personalities, alter egos here, all right? In the what Libra Libra and Virgo message, I was getting um sorry. I was getting how Wednesday, I was kind of talking about Wednesday and how Wednesday I felt like was actually, I know Wednesday is actually not two different people, but how the room is on one side. So some of y'all can have that bubbly, girly, high vibrational personality, and then you can have that darkness, like leave me the hell alone. So me to we, okay? So both, the best of both worlds, okay? Maybe you can have it either way. You can have the best of both worlds, okay? All right, Capricorns. But here in this book that I'm reading that is relating to this message, Capricorn, is basically about this boy, okay? And this boy has just asked this girl out to be his girlfriend, and she said yes. And now he's he's super excited. He's happy. He like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? I've been waiting to ask this girl to be my girlfriend. And now she said yes. You know what I'm saying? So he's just excited in the room, daydreaming. Now he feel like he can do everything. Now he feel like he can do anything. Okay. Now this guy, he is basically in high school, and he got this talent show coming up. He's like, I just want to rock this talent show out. Or a matter of fact, since I got this girl, I can rock this talent show out. So it's something about someone is making you feel, or you're making somebody else feel like they can do anything, or they can do it. Do it now. Do it good, okay? All right. It's also something about we will rock you, okay? Something about, man, we gonna shake you up, or we're gonna shake this up, or I'm gonna shake things up for you, okay? Something about somebody getting some type of motivation here to do something, right? So this don't have to be a boyfriend situation, a girlfriend situation, but this can be a situation where you got something, Capricorn, and you just feeling like, look, I'm finna tear it up, and what's crazy is I was just listening to Dipset. So I was listening to Dipset, We Ready, and I think it's Who Are We, but like a lot of Dipset songs. So some of you guys might be getting pumped up, or you might be listening to something that's gonna get you pumped up, Capricorn. Okay. as well, or you're gonna hear some news. It's gonna make you feel pumped up. It's gonna make you feel ready. It's gonna be like, let's go type of energy. Let's go type of energy. Okay. Yes, I'm pacing the room. So something can make you even pace the room. Okay. Okay, so this boy is saying like, why are we living in fear so long? So after he got the courage to ask this girl, all right, out for a date, now he's pumped up. He's like, look, I can go on this talent show and I can do my thing, and I got this. I'm ready, you know. And he's also pacing back and forth in the room, and he's like, why have I lived in fear for so long? Why have I been living in fear so long? Or why do we live in fear for so long? You know, right? Why have we never fought back? Exactly. Why have we never fought back? He talking to himself. He pumping himself up. Why I ain't fought back? Okay, Capricorn, you might gotta talk to yourself like, look, you know, not that. But it's like, let's go. Like pump yourself up in the mirror. Like what? Capricorn. So you might get that energy, right? Like, man, if I did this, I can do anything. I can do anything. I love it. I love it, Capricorn. Let's go, right? Okay, so, I like that. And this can also be a retaliation against like a bully or something like that. Why are we afraid of these bullies? You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody that's coming up like, look, like the little, what they call people, the little losers or the nerds or whatever. They're like, look, we getting sick and tired of this. I'm done with you bullying me. Why are we so afraid of these bullies? Like, let's go. Like, it's like because I've been talking about football and basketball. It's like going inside of the locker room and pumping everybody up. Like, what are you doing? It's halftime. Let's go. That's the type of energy that I'm getting. Let's go. We down bad. We down 20 points. What are we doing? And then everybody just go out there and kill it, okay? Or y'all just go out there and kill it, right? So that's the type of thing that I'm getting from y'all, Capricorn. Very lively energy, very pumping up energy, okay? So it's not me anymore, it's a we, right? So sometimes if we are introverted, we got to turn that introvert off. Be like, okay, alter ego, I'm ready. I'm ready, right? Okay, Capricorn. Something about philosophy. Okay, y'all might have something to deal with philosophy or how you talk. You talk like a philosopher or whatever the case may be, right? Or y'all might listen to some type of philosophy. Okay, or that is what gets you going as well. Listening. What do you put in your ear? Who are you listening to? Okay. Minimum wage. Something about minimum wage here. Somebody might be paying you minimum wage. You might just get pumped up and be like, look, F this job. I'm done with this job. I'm tired of being paid minimum wage. You won't pay me enough for this. Okay? That's the type of thing. All right? You might be moving and packing up just like, look, man, I'm just gone. I'm done. All right? Whatever it is. Okay, Capricorn, but it's something that basically you have been afraid of or afraid to do, and you're just like, look, I just want to not be afraid anymore. Okay, this can also have something to deal with love. Like, I'm afraid to be loved, I'm afraid to be lovable, I'm afraid to express love. I'm afraid, right? I'm afraid of the ooey gooeys of the world. I'm afraid of the ooey gooeys. Those are the people that just want to love you and hug you. You know what I'm saying? Like Wednesday, like, do not hug me, elbow. You know what I'm saying? Do not touch me, elbow type thing. So, yeah. All right, something about physically attractive. Some of y'all can be very physically attractive, Capricorns. All right, something about clones here. You cannot be cloned. All right. So it's something about somebody being identical to you, but they don't have the genes like you. Okay. I'm also hearing, is there any more room in those jeans? Is there any more room in those jeans? Genuine. So something about that video, something about that song, something about that message. Okay, something about copy and paste here. Skid Row, Skid Row. Okay, so something about people, poor people that have been forgotten by society. So something about, sometimes when you are poor, other people try to forget about you. Okay, so since I'm talking about you, Capricorn, all right, let's talk about kind of another Capricorn, Martin Luther King. I like to talk about things that I've just learned. All right, so something about Martin Luther King that I didn't know is that the not no this to the government. No this, no shade, okay. But this what I learned is that Martin Luther King was stalked a lot when he was trying to do what he was trying to do before he was killed. Okay, so Edgar Allan Hoover or something like that, Hoover, whatever, whoever he was, they actually didn't want Martin Luther King to be seen or be a voice or be who he was, right? Even though he didn't promote any violence, they wanted him to be seen as this bad guy, as this negative guy, and they would tap his phones and listen to his phone's conversation, put stuff in his home so they can like know all these different things about him. They try to, basically come out and say, oh yeah, he's cheating on his wife, like just different things, to make him look bad to the public, to the people, or make him seem like he's not this person that y'all feel like he is. Oh, this is who he really is. You know what I mean? And most of the time, what I learned is that they did that off the fact because they wanted to pick the leader that they wanted to have in the front. They didn't want the people to pick the person that they wanted to have in the front. They wanted certain other people to be in the front that they can control. And when you choose not to be controlled, that might be a problem. Okay? So I was just learning, different stuff about that. They also had like other people that's his skin complexion to come up against him. They had people that are doing the same things that he's doing. Other motivational speakers come up against him, say things about him that's not true. They try to send like a box to him with a letter saying, look, you might as well kill yourself, right? Like either because they didn't want him to accept this Nobel Peace Prize. They didn't want him to accept it. They didn't want him to speak. They didn't want him to talk. They sent him box to his house like, look, if you keep talking, we're going to expose you. What your life is. This is who you really are. This is that and that and that. And you might as well kill yourself because who who's going to want to rock with you? Who's going to want to support you? And he didn't. He kept talking. He kept speaking. He went to go speak and get his Nobel Peace Prize thing. He still kept, and even though they killed him, they still tried to tarnish his name after he died. So it's all about, do they want you in the front, right? So it's something about here about clones, right? But when you got a unique voice, Capricorn, and it's something unique about you, it's something that somebody can't copy and paste about you, nobody will ever do it how you gonna do it. And that's on point blank period, right? So sometimes the poor people, the forgotten people of society would want sometimes certain people don't want you to be seen because you are poor, because you are in a certain environment, or whatever the case may be. But it doesn't matter, right? Because what you got, if you got it, you just got it, right, Capricorn? So that's kind of what I wanted to say, and I wanted to like touch on because I had learned it, and I was just like, man, that's just so effed up. Like they literally stalked this man. They literally did everything they had to do to listen to this man conversations, this man life, and just everything. And he kept it and he held it in and he stay strong. And that's what I know about y'all Capricorns. Y'all stay strong no matter what, and y'all hold y'all head up even if it's you versus 100,000 people. You know what I'm saying? You still keep your head up, and it can never be another you. It's only one you, and that's on period. All right, Capricorn. So yeah, even though if it might be two different personalities of you, because it's not me, it's a we, baby. Period. Peace, Capricorn.